Hello, my name is Rob, otherwise known as Hughes5, and welcome to a very new thing for my channel as well as these guys, and that's where you say your name because I'm explaining too much.
That's the idea
Hey
of an
guys,
intro.
funny. Hello guys, my name's Paralia.
Yeah, hi, I'm
New
Ian.
thing for all of us, really.
Yeah,
Yes. So basically, this is a podcast, if I haven't explained this already. But me and Prelius had this thought for a while, except I've had it but well before knowing these guys, but when I actually became
put it
friends with
forward.
them, yeah, when I actually became friends with them, I didn't actually think of bringing it up, but Pirelli brought it up a couple of months back, and today is the first ever episode, so I'm very happy about that, even though we've tried to do this multiple times, but then things have stopped us.
Yeah.
We've all been busy one way or the other.
Yes.
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 Mostly Pirelli.
No video games got in the way of that at all, or?
No, the video games didn't get away. No, work got in the way of that. Definitely work.
Yeah. Work. And that's when we leave work and talk about that.
So you
Too
can...
depressing.
I'm sorry, what?
So it's too depressing to talk about work.
Oh, right.
Won't be the subject, so.
Uh-oh.
So you can view / listen to this on various the websites such as YouTube. On my channel, you can have a visual side of it, as well as we will be doing a SoundCloud and iTunes after we record this. So links to those will be down below. So you can have us on the road or just the listening side of things if you don't want a visual thing. So yeah, various methods.
Yeah. Various methods.
It's the first I've heard about it, but cool.
No, we've explained it.
No, you explain a lot of
sure
things, and a lot of things I don't be here for. This is the problem of not having the podcast up and running yet.
Yes.
I
Very
missed
true.
parts.
Very true. Very true. So, yeah, that's the explaining things out of the way, I think. No, one
Yep.
last thing. This is gonna run for about an hour, give or take a couple of minutes. So, yeah, and also weekly, hopefully, if we don't get too busy. But
With
yeah,
work and side projects.
yeah.
Yeah. Side project. Indeed.
Especially
We'll not mention the Minecraft world we're going to build and launch.
Yes, we'll get to that either later on or in a different video / podcast. How about that?
Yes, we'll get to our fine sponsor, Empire Craft.
So today's podcast was sponsored by Empirecraft. If you want to check it down, if you want to check it out, IP down in the description.
Totally.
But if you're listening to this on the go, you won't be able to see the links.
Very true. Well, depending
You
on...
can't click on a link if you're listening to us on a radio.
True.
But they'll have to download it from somewhere, and there'll be a description, so we'll pop it in there.
Exactly. Speaking of, what do you prefer when it comes to listening? Do you prefer iTunes or SoundCloud? I personally prefer SoundCloud because of the very nifty feature on it, where you can comment on a specific time, and it'll actually show up on the timeline.
Oh, cool! I didn't know you could do that. SoundCloud, personally, but because I don't own any Apple. Okay, I own an iPad.
No, I only use YouTube.
I don't personally like Apple devices all that much, so yeah.
Yeah, but they're so convenient. It's like one button. It's just one button for everything. Like that's their big selling point is there's one button for everything.
Yeah, it's finding those bloody buttons.
No, as in on
iTunes is not SoundCloud or iTunes.
No, I'm talking about like Apple devices. Like there's one button to knock it on. It's one button to get back to the home screen. It's one button for... Yeah, it's just one button. Like everything else is done on the screen. I don't know
That's
how
the
this.
idea.
My
Yeah,
phone's only got one button and the volume buttons. An iPhone's got.
And an
So-
off button.
Yeah, true.
And
Yeah,
a mute button.
No. The lock button is the off.
Yeah, true. You've got the volume rocker as well as the on and off button, but you can change the volume on the screen of the iPad as well as
Turn it off.
you can
or mute
turn
it.
it off via well, you can't exactly turn it off, but you can have the time thing to turn it off. So, like for example, I normally have it set to 2 minutes before it knocks off, just because 1 minute is way too short of a time, and 5 minutes is just way too long. So, 2 is a good balance.
This reminds me. Did you know a lot of Sony phones are waterproof
Are they?
or water resistant or whatever? Yeah. Because I was bored the other day, and I kind of looking for a new phone at the same time. My phone's brilliant, but at the same
Yeah, you've got
time,
the
it's
OnePlus, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got the
they've
OnePlus One.
Yeah, they've actually they're making a new one, aren't they, for 2016?
They've made a new one. It's the OnePlus 2.
It's
got a
already.
OnePlus X. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, the OnePlus 2, it's just a little bit better than this phone. It's got a fingerprint scanner.
Ah.
Pretty much it. Like, it doesn't have an OLED screen or anything like that. It has just a 1080p screen. I know on a phone, you really don't need that much, but yeah, it's nice. It's nice to impress your friends. Like, hey, my phone's better than yours.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Everyone's phone is better than his.
I don't care as long as it just makes phone calls.
Exactly.
The whole point, like, what's the point in being a big fancy thing and does these 10,000 things if you can't make a phone call? There's no reason to get a phone.
Yeah.
Very true. Very true. But no, when it comes to today's technology, your phone is everything. Like, your phone is the place where you listen to music, podcasts, this, that, and the other. It's where you play games. It's where you go on the internet. It's where you record things. It's where you take pictures.
It's how you communicate with someone sitting on the other side of the table from you when you're at a restaurant.
Oh, yeah, God, that's true.
I have seen people do that.
I've seen people do that.
Yeah, everybody's done that.
I haven't done that. I prefer to, just sit and talk.
Your words.
Yeah, I prefer to use my words.
Yeah, the next time you go out to like a restaurant or a bar or something, sit and watch everybody else with their phones in their hands, texting and not actually talking to the people they're with.
Very true. Very.
I seen a nice sign up in the town where I am one day. We don't have Wi-Fi. Sorry, you'll have to talk to each other.
I like that. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Thought it was a good one.
Is that actually a thing? Is that actually in your town?
Yeah, there's a cafe somewhere in the town.
Oh, it's right.
Has it up in the window. Get people to socialize more, apparently.
Well, it's a good. I assume it would work.
There's like every other place you go in the town is free Wi-Fi this, free Wi-Fi that. We have the Wi-Fi.
Really? In our town, you're lucky if you get Wi-Fi.
No, there's plenty of free free Wi-Fi spots around my place.
Sure, there's BT hotspots, but they're terrible.
I think there's actually a town free Wi-Fi or something. Yeah, they're supposed to cover the whole town.
Damn.
Yeah, somebody was telling me.
Like, I've seen very large buildings that have Wi-Fi throughout it somehow, but never a whole town.
With boosters or something.
I don't even know if it works or whatever. I don't connect to it, so.
Because our hospital's got like internet throughout the entire thing, free throughout the entire thing. Very useful when you're sitting there for 12 hours.
Yes, yes, quite.
staring at a wall,
That
waiting for something to
is
happen.
effectively the first time I had spent 12 hours in the hospital. I reorganized the apps on my phone.
Really?
That
thought-
board,
I thought-
I reorganized the apps on my phone. Yep.
I thought we were going to avoid talking about work because it was too depressing.
True. True. That you did.
Yeah. Yeah, true. True.
Okay. Well, here's something to get off of that topic. So before starting this podcast, and I actually announced the name is Gentleman's Gossip, by the way. If we didn't announce the name,
Well, I'm
I
hoping you're going to put the name up in the thing where
title.
everybody finds it.
Yeah, obviously, but you know, I'll verbalize it. But yeah, it's Gentleman's Gossip. So we thought up a heck of a lot of names before coming to this one, and found out they were all taken. And the other one that we liked was From Thoughts to Words. And then I suggested Gentleman's Gossip, and for some strange reason, that rolls off the tongue better than Thoughts for Word. No, From Thoughts to
From
Words.
thoughts to words. I think I did that one.
Yeah, you thought that one up, and then I said, oh,
Took me
okay,
a day
well,
or so.
yeah, and then I said, oh, well, what about Gentleman's Gossip? And for some strange reason, everyone kind of leaned more towards that one, because I guess it rolls off the tongue better than From Thoughts to Words, because I actually have to think about that to say it. I don't.
Well, that was the
Yeah.
idea. You needed something short and sweet, and I was throwing ideas at you.
True. So the other one I liked was, what was the other one? God, what was the other one? Gentleman's Discussion. That was another one.
This was what
Was
a
it?
pen and paper's for.
Yeah, a Gentleman's Discussion. So
Which
I
Hughes
went.
doesn't use.
Hughes. No, that was it. Hughes does news, and then I went, no, I don't want to make this about me, and then somehow it's reverted round to me because I'm the only one uploading this to YouTube. So yeah, but no, the other one was Gentleman's Discussion. I liked that one because gentlemen, that's what they do. They discuss things, except that got taken. So I'm like, okay, what's another word for discussion? And gossip came up. And I'm just like, hey, gentlemen don't really gossip. That's not something that gentlemen do. So let's put it together. And it worked. So, yeah.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
happy.
I was happy about it, yeah. Yeah. What was another one? 3 Men and a Mic? I liked that one as well. Except that was taken. All the good ones were taken.
Of course, you had to pass all these names past the committee, of course.
The committee, yes. Me, Ian, Perelia, as well as other people. Yes.
His complete extended family, as I recall.
My family, yes. Well, I do. I go to my family when it comes to names, as well as other people. So I have a range, a good amount of people to ask.
A lot of input you're looking for.
A lot of input. That is a good way of saying it. Yeah. So I get a lot of input because I have plenty of people to ask.
Indeed.
Indeed. So yeah, let's get to what I was going to talk about before getting to the whole name side of things. So we were saying like talking about this before the podcast started, and it was something about death. But I was going to ask, what would you rather, learn how you die or when you die? Because Perelia said it would be interesting to know when he died. So that's when that question was going to come up. So yeah, what would you rather, learn how you died or learn when you died?
I guess it would be like advantageous to learn how, because you could just avoid that situation.
Yeah, but what if you learned that you died
You'd
of
spend
old
the
age?
rest of your life avoiding that situation.
Yeah, but no, think, what if you literally just learn you die of old age? You die when you're like 102. Just
Well,
because of old age.
That's cool. Well,
I'm
I am
happy with
pretty
that.
lucky, so I'm happy with that. Then again, yeah. Living to that age can have its downside
I
as
think
well.
I'd rather know when.
You'd rather know when?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to know how. I'd rather know when, and you go, right, well, I'm going to get up to that point, and something's going to happen.
Mm.
Because if you know
Maybe
how, you're
Like,
just avoiding that every day. Like somebody could
true.
say, like, you're going to go out for a drive and get, or you're going to go out for a walk and get run over. You're never going to go for a walk ever again. You're never going to leave the house.
True, true, true. See, because I've thought about this a lot. I've actually thought about this, and for some strange reason, I can never choose between the two, because, like, think, if you learn when you die and say you find out that you die next week, like in 3 days time, when those 3 days happen, I'm just going to wake up and think, Jesus, this is the day I die, what am I going to do? But learning...
I'm just gonna have a normal day and do
just
what
gonna
I'd
go back to
normally do
sleep.
and wait to see
Just
what
go
happens.
back to sleep, exactly. And then
I'd much rather go in my sleep.
I would much
To be
rather
fair.
go in my sleep. But
Everybody
then,
would, I think.
but then when
Yeah.
finding out how you die, like Ian said, you find out that you get run over while walking to town or something. That would be worse. That would be worse.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
Because, like, you might not get run over for the next 20 years, and there's 20 years of you won't go for a walk because you're gonna get run over.
exactly,
You'd live in fear of that event.
exactly. So that's why I can't choose between the two. I literally cannot choose between learning when you will die, because you could learn that you will die in 5 minutes. You can learn that you will die in 50 years. That would be a good way. But when it comes to learning how you die, you could learn that you die via old age, which is a good thing, or you learn that you die by tripping on a rock or something, which is a very sad and sudden way. So, yeah.
Yeah.
You could learn you were gonna die from a heart attack, and, like, there's no way you can prevent that, and
No,
there's
there's
no
no
way of
way.
telling when.
Yeah, there's literally no way of preventing a heart attack. A lot of people say, "Oh, keep fit, eat right, blah blah blah. That will help you avoid a heart attack." No, it bloody doesn't.
No, your
No,
heart
it
wants to
doesn't.
quit, it just quits.
My
Exactly.
granddad was fit as a fiddle. Like he could a knee height, well, above knee height fence from standing, right? He could just jump that.
Yeah.
He had a heart attack. I mean, it almost killed him as
My
well.
uncle
So I
was
mean,
in
being
his
fit as a fiddle probably would be a good
yeah.
idea.
No, my uncle was the same. He was somewhere between 30 to 40. I can't remember what, and he was as fit as you could be, and he was actually doing exercises and just took a heart attack and died. And he wasn't even doing anything strenuous.
Yeah.
You know, just
Yeah.
keep going.
Yeah. Now, this is a story that I've talked about once before, but finding out that I'll get to the story in a minute, but when they say a heart attack, a fit lifestyle will help you not get one, that isn't true, but it can help you
Reduce
live
it.
through it. Kind of. Like a lot of fit people live through heart attacks. It's
Yeah,
awful, but
because they're fit.
exactly, a lot of people
Yeah.
actually live through heart attacks because they're fit. Like this one fella that I knew, lovely fella. He would just talk and talk about any old rubbish, but it would be great stories. It would absolutely be great stories. So he was a builder all his life. He's still alive now. He still does odds and ends when it comes to building. But he was a builder from when he left school until he retired. And one night he woke up with a sharp pain in his chest, didn't know what was going on. He literally stood up and tried walking it off, which I thought was, okay, you're walking off something that you don't know what's happening to you. And he just couldn't do it, so he sits down on the edge of beds, wakes up his wife and calls ambulance over and blah, 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 gets to the hospital, find out it's a heart attack. And the doctor just tells him straight, the only reason that you survived through that heart attack was because you were a builder all your life and you are as strong as nails and as fit as, well, a fiddle. So, yeah, being fitter will help you get through one. It might not, but it's a higher chance.
Yeah, it's only a higher chance. Like I'm just thinking now. I told you about one uncle. I have the two uncles were both fit, both healthy, and the first one died from the heart attack. The second one had a heart attack, and he only survived because there was a doctor somewhere nearby that got to him in time and gave him an injection, or he would have died too. And both of them builders from their young ages, both joiners, both fit. I think me second uncle, he's still with us, and he has this wee thing he has to carry around. He's put drops under his tongue or something whenever he feels something wrong.
Never heard of that.
No, I can't remember what somebody said. Like he can have mini heart attacks like once a day or whatever ever since, but you can't tell when they're going to happen or if they're going to happen, and he's got to carry this wee thing around with him.
Yeah, I've heard of things like that, but I don't know if it's like mini heart attacks. But I've heard of people needing to have
So
drops.
I think
under
my
the
mum
tongue
said
a day.
one day he went into a shop and he was standing at the counter and he was taking the heart attack standing at the counter. And your one going, "Are you all right?" And he was going, like struggling to go, "I'm fine." Thing in the car and walked back out to the car and picked this up and put it under his tongue or whatever it was and sat down and he was fine and then went home. But he didn't take it with him into the shop, or he could have just dropped in front of the poor clerk, stopping at a garage or something.
Yeah.
Just don't know what's going to happen. Can
Yeah,
we go on to something more pleasant now?
yeah,
Okay.
a less morbid note.
Okay. Here's
Um,
something
yeah,
I want to talk
Yeah,
about.
you don't want to talk about work because it's depressing, and we're talking about death, which is more depressing. Now, come on.
So here's something I want to talk about, and hopefully you guys have something you want to talk about, and even though I know that you bloody don't.
Do
Do you?
How dare ye?
Okay, well let's do mine real quick. Mine's real quick. So basically, this girl was in the news last week, and I'm gonna send you a picture of her, and I want you to guess her age. So
Oh, well, I
yes,
can't do that.
so everyone on everyone on YouTube, this is what she looks like. This is her right there, and that's other pictures of her on the right.
uh,
Oh, you sent me is a lot of pictures.
No, is it?
Oh, well, yeah, it's come up with one picture, but there's a lot of pictures attached to it.
Yeah, but the one picture that I went for the one picture in the grey box.
Okay.
Guess her age.
Well, I
I'm
can't do that
probably
because
gonna
I'm
say she's
terrible at
been-
guessing ages.
Just guess, Ian. Just first number that comes in your head, and don't say like 98 or something.
I'd say between
Between 20 and 30?
14 and 16.
Okay, so Ian, you said what? 20 and
Somewhere
what?
between 20 and 30?
Probably you said.
14 and 16.
Well, damn. Yes, she is 14. This girl is 14. 14! Right, people say I look old for my age. No, that is something else. Like, seriously, she looks like she's in her 20s.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
people get in
my
a lot
cousin
of trouble.
was my cousin was I think 10 or 11 and he passed for an 18-year-old.
Yeah.
He was taller than I was at the time.
Yeah, but here's the reason why she was in the news. So basically, there's this rapper called Tyga, Tyga, and she wanted to collab with him on a song, but she claimed to be 17. And the reason why she's in the news is because, according to her and her lawyers, Tyga tried to have sexual acts towards her when he's actually disagreeing to that. He's saying that what he wanted to do was FaceTime her to be able to listen to her sing, but what she's saying is that there was sexual acts and he wanted her to FaceTime her for perverted reasons, which honestly I don't think is true. Now, she's also gone with this guy called Bobo Noroko, whatever, but Bobo something, which is also another rapper, and she claimed to be 18 while talking to him. So this girl has something wrong in the bloody head, because she's obviously saying that she's a lot older than she actually is, as well as looking older than she actually is, trying to get with these rappers for what I think is like a fame a job type thing. You know, just telling them she's a lot older just to be able to get in their, the media to get a bit more famous than what she is because she's a singer. Hence why she wanted to collaborate with these
Yeah, but
rappers.
you don't have to wait till you're 18 to be a singer.
No, no, but it
You can start
helps.
singing at, what do you say, she's 14 or something?
She's 14, yeah.
Yeah, you can start singing at 14 and producing music, and
Yeah,
you don't
but
have
I
to
think
lie
what
and
she's
say
done
that
has
you're
worked.
18.
Oh no,
Worked
what she's done is
though,
worked
isn't it?
because everyone knows her name. She's Molly O'Malley. That everyone knows her name. Everyone's looked her up, especially me. Only today, I've looked her up today, and I'm just thinking she's genuinely 14. How the hell is this girl 14? But somehow she is.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, that was
Bad world.
yes, yes. But no, that was one of the bigger of the stories I wanted to talk about today is this 14-year-old girl not looking her age at all, getting like a claim to fame type thing by trying to get noticed by these rappers, then trying to sue them for having perverted acts towards her from
Or,
them, but obviously they deny at all. Bobo, in fact, didn't even get that far. Bobo didn't even get anywhere near what she would class as perverted. He just stopped after finding out she was 18 because she said, hey, I'm graduating, whenever the hell they graduate in America. And he's just like, wait, you're 18 and still not graduated? I'm not believing this. We're done. Goodbye. So, yeah.
hmm.
That's,
No, but
He was
I do
clever.
hear people saying
Exactly.
now it's getting harder to tell what those ages are by looking at them.
Oh, no, definitely.
You know,
Like,
as I say, like with my cousin, like being 10 or 11, like, and passing for an 18-year-old, like being taller than I am. And then you've other ones that are like the what do you call it? The nephew there. He's 12 now, and he's still size 7 or 8 clothes or something.
oh yeah, that's
Just
true.
hasn't grown into his age.
Yeah, a lot of, a lot of people also look younger than
You
what
know,
they
like
actually are.
you try going to secondary school at being 11 and looking like a 9-year-old. You're the shortest and smallest one in the class.
Yeah, like, a lot
Yeah.
of people, a lot of people think I'm actually like 5 years older than I actually am. And this has always been the same, and it's worked. It's worked for numerous things, but these days, not so much. It's like I'm 20, but people are thinking I'm 25. It's like, okay, this was good when I was younger, but these days it's like, stop. I don't want to. I don't want to feel older than I actually am. So
You're still a young child, as far as
yeah,
I'm concerned.
yeah, exactly. I'm the youngest when it comes to this arrangement, and my chair is squeaking. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Well, I can't hear
oh
it,
yeah, we can
so
hear it.
I can. Usually I can.
Oh, this is a different chair. I got a new chair and it's already squeaking.
You need to put some oil on that
I know, I do, I know.
thing. So, games you looking forward to this year?
What games am I looking forward to? I haven't actually looked up any games of this year. I don't really know what's coming out.
Wow. Wow. Hmm.
Like, I
I
know
think
of...
I'm. Go.
Please, go.
Yeah. Go for it. You know of one?
Oh, yeah, I know of one game that's coming out soonish, and it's actually based off of an anime, and the only reason I know of it is because I watch this one guy called Lost Paws on YouTube, and he does a lot of what are they called? the visual novel games, you know,
Oh,
the
those
ones
things. I
that
really don't like those.
yeah. So, but yeah, he does a lot of those, and the game that's coming out is from Supersonico, which is a one season anime, but it's had a lot of things before the anime, and it got dubbed by Jessica Nigri. And if you don't know Jessica Nigri, oh my god, you need to know who Jessica Nigri is.
Oh yeah, I know who Jessica Negri is. Can't not
She
know who Jessica Negri is.
hold on, Ian, I'll send you a picture of her now. She's
Pictures.
oh she is
Still be none the wiser, like, but go for it.
she is
Uses the name of the word stunning, I think.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. She
Yeah.
oh so yeah, that's Jessica Nigri. Um th- she's the queen of cosplay. All right, she's the queen of cosplay, and I found Pikachu versions of her. Oh my god! Yeah, she's the queen of cosplay, and she is also the face of Supersonico. Let's see. Hopefully, I'll get her up. So yeah, she's also the face of Supersonico, and she 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 yes.
She's dressed up in a lot of outfits in that Link.
Oh yes. Yeah.
You know, Super Mario. What do you call her? Harley Quinn from the new film.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Supergirl.
So yeah, visual side of things, you know, on the right, that's Supersonico from the anime. She has two redeeming features about her.
Funny you said Pikachu there, and I see a Charizard further down the list.
Really? What? Which two would they be?
Which,
Yeah. Use two redeeming features.
Her eyes and her long hair.
Yeah. Yeah, we all know what I stand for.
yeah, when women go, my face is up here.
But yeah, she's dubbed the English version. I've watched one episode of it. It's not that bad. There's plenty of plot and storyline. Yeah, plenty of plot.
Cool.
Well, I'm waiting for one, and it's taking its while to come out, and I don't even know how long it's been in development at this point. Talking to you earlier about it, Abduction. It's from the ones that made the Myst trilogy, Canon Studios.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you back a link this time. It's anyone who isn't playing Myst, it's just a puzzle game. Usually they're quite hard. Don't know enough about this. Well, this isn't going to follow the Myst trilogy. This is just going to be a brand new game. But the visuals they've put out are beautiful. Pictures they put out.
That's cool. That's cool.
And the scenery shots they put out, and they put a little bit of the story. You know, like you wake up on an alien planet that looks really purple and weird, and in the middle of all this is a wee white house with a fence. Really looks out of place, and that's all they're saying, as far as I know.
Yeah, pretty much.
Could be a cool little game to play through.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. If it's anything like the actual Myst games themselves, like they did put out 5 of them, and then an online one, and some of the puzzles were obvious, some of them were hard. but it should be a lot of fun. At that point, like, I will be missing from the podcast for about 2 or 3 weeks while I'm playing it, and nobody will hear from me for any other reason while I'm playing this. We have other people in the team speaking, all be going, is he still alive? Is he coming back soon?
Like, yeah, what's happened to him?
I'll be
Like,
gone. The moment that says it's out, I'll be gone. Just warning them all now in advance. Still have no idea when it's coming out. It's supposed to be this
Fair
year,
enough.
though.
Fair enough. I'm looking forward to... Well, I am looking forward to Deus Ex. The Deus Ex one. As everybody knows. That's all I ever say is, oh, I wish it was out.
And that's all you're going to say on it?
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Now, plus, you know, the Dying Lights expansion is coming out.
Oh yeah, that'll be
It's
fun.
coming out next month. Coming out on the 9th of next month.
You said
That's
we're
gonna
getting
be
a new
fun.
map and a new everything else.
Map, supposedly in the outback of Haran, and you get little buggies. Apparently, are the main way to travel. I guess if you're in the outback, parkouring across buildings is going to be difficult.
Yeah, well,
There
you're
aren't
going
many
to
buildings
have
in
to
the
be
outback.
driving from A to B. You can imagine how
Yeah.
many things are going to be in the area if you're going to be driving.
Yeah, I'm just getting images of, like, what the hell's that thing called? Bugger. Evil. That's what I'm getting images of. I'm, like, getting images of Resident Evil in my head. So, yeah. Yeah. There is another game I'm looking forward to, and I can't remember what it is. Is it annoying? Well, let's see. Um, um, Although I did hear Assassin's Creed is not going to bring another one out this year, skipping a year.
yeah.
Yeah, because they usually bring out pretty.
You did say that it was huge and a lot of stuff in it already.
It's bloody massive. If you think
Yeah.
the world in Dying Light is big, it's not.
Supposed to be
I
tiny.
swear this one's bigger. Yeah. Yeah.
The world in whatchamacallit is supposed to be... What the hell's that game? Just Cause 3. That's supposed to be...
Already out. Yeah,
yeah.
it is. It is a big game world. I think it's one of the biggest. I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, it's the biggest out of all the Just Cause games so far, but I don't know about, like, overall.
Google.
Yeah, there's... There's a
Nobody's
bit...
really
Yeah,
looking
it's
this
big.
up now.
It's a big... I am looking it up, but it's a big map.
Type away.
Yeah, it's a big
Uh,
map, and supposedly the island up in, like, the left, like the big volcano-looking island, like a secret type thing. At least I think I'm. Look, I really don't know. Like I haven't watched really a lot of, like, let's plays of it, but whenever I have, they don't go to the island on, like, the far left type thing, just because it's secret. It's a secret, you know.
Yep. Now, I can't find, like, an updated one or an up-to-date one. I know that GTA 10, 10, brilliant, yeah.
GTA 5, GTA 5.
And GTA 5 is quite a large.
It's
also,
quite
Skyrim.
large, but
If you want to get from one corner of the Skyrim map to the other, it would take you just 2 hours.
but
that's mainly because there's mountains in the way.
Is that the one I'm playing or not?
Yeah, Skyrim. Yeah.
I didn't think it took that long to run from one side of the map to the other.
Yep. Yeah, it
Ooh.
takes a long
Obviously,
time.
I haven't got to the two far sides yet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still exploring the middle area then.
Really?
Well, must be. Well, I told you I've got up to the capital and down to the other town and up to another one, but I didn't really think it took that long to get from A to B.
You've been playing that game a long time.
I have to get back to that one. Like, we've so
It's a
many
very
other
good
wee
game.
things in between. I would like to get back to Ark, but it keeps updating frequently.
Very, very frequently.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the latest piece of information on it and just sending them to them a link and a picture.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah, you see the
Titan
itty
of
bitty teeny weeny man down at its foot.
Oh, shape.
We're
Oh.
up to... This thing looks like a Brachiosaurus, only we're up to its toe.
Exactly.
least with the
where the hell are you
Brachiosaurus, we're up
putting
to its
this?
knee.
I mean, this thing is big.
Yeah, it's got a lot of
That's
armor too.
Seriously big.
So yeah.
And as I said before, the island doesn't appear to be getting any bigger, and they keep adding more and more dinosaurs.
I think they're going to release a new map.
They got to release a map twice to 4 times the size, and they keep adding dinosaurs.
So visual side things. This is the dinosaur. What's the one? What's the carnivore looking one? Is that like a T-Rex? No, that's not T-Rex. It's too small, too big.
Yeah,
What's that?
I don't know what that carnivore is and penciled it in the background, but that's big
Okay.
too.
Yeah, that's big. But here's the like long neck type thing, and right here, that right there is us. This is the little people. This is us. We are literally just about up to its ankle. If it had
No,
one.
that's it. That's its
Oh, I
toe.
remember.
Oh, it's foot, toe, yeah.
Yeah, we're the height of its toe.
Just remember the other game I'm looking forward to. It's
Uh-huh.
the new Mass Effect game. Mass Effect Andromeda. Andromeda. Yeah, Andromeda.
Yeah, I've never got into the Mass
I
Effect. I've
can't
watched
talk.
people playing that.
But it's coming out in the fourth quarter, so it'll be a long while before I get to play it.
Probably.
Yeah.
I have no idea when I want
games. You
to
should-
come out.
They're really good.
Too much of a selection and too much to do. And...
Oh no, yeah. I you think you've got too much to do? The library is chock full of games.
Oh, mine's got games and I'll probably never get round to them. Where to start with some of them. Right. What was the next topic?
What? Yes. What is the?
Hughes has wandered off there.
Yeah,
You
No,
can all
it's
see. You can all see what
Oh,
he's doing.
This is like our test.
Yeah, this
podcast
is-
anyways.
This is what we are classing as the test stream because it's oh, Ben's in the team speak, as in Sarah, Ben,
Yes.
Ben.
Should
Oh.
we
Do you want him to?
pull him in? Should we pull him
Pull
in?
him in. See what happens.
User was moved to your channel.
Never mind. I was just about to do that. But...
What? No, don't record me. No. What are you doing?
Welcome to the test podcast. How are you doing today, Ben?
I forgot about that.
I-
He doesn't like being recorded.
I had 2 naps, so I'm as good as can be expected. How are you,
You're
Mr.
good.
Man who's recording me?
But it's Hughes. Come on, man.
How long were your naps?
One was 3 hours, one was only an hour.
Oh my god, they were actual proper nap times.
Yeah.
Oh. What do you mean proper naps? Times that's as much sleep as I normally get.
Yeah, well, that's you, me, him, that person over there and on the bench.
Is there any games coming out this year, Ben, that you're interested in looking forward to?
That Total War one, where they replaced all the ones with like orcs and am I allowed to swear? No, I'm not. No.
You
Oh,
probably
why
are.
the
We
fuck
don't
not?
know. We haven't rated this.
We don't
Okay,
know.
is what I was going to say. Total War, Warhammer, War, the big war place. It's
Oh,
got a lot of war in it.
war. Yeah, indeed. War.
Editing for Hughes.
Warhammer
Oh,
is
not
it?
that bad.
No?
Didn't you say it was a test podcast?
It is
Yeah.
a test podcast, yeah.
I think that.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, you did Dragon Man, you didn't think of that.
Very true, very true. I was very glad that Prelia actually didn't say anything for once.
What? He hasn't said anything?
You mean
No,
means I haven't swore.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
hasn't
I swore
sworn.
just now. One.
So, like, I'm the blooper reel. It's like
You're
Ben's here, it means the
the
blooper
what?
reel started. Blooper reel.
No, you're the blooper
For
reel.
real.
Brilliant.
That's a good one. This is going in the outtake section.
Should hope so. I keep
Give me
bashing my
the-
microphone with my mug.
Yeah.
How the heck do you
Yeah,
get
I hate when I do
outtakes
that.
on a podcast? It's just what
Nope.
happens.
Blood.
Everything
No, it
just
goes
rolls.
at the end. You have like a music thing for the outro where you like plug all your advertisements, and then you reward people who sat through the advertisements, giving them blooper reel. Except it's not really a reel, 'cause it's not real, but you
I
know.
don't have advertisements.
You? Empirecraft.
Empirecraft, yeah, Squad. Of course. This radio got sponsored by Empirecraft.
Already plugged that one already.
We have.
Way
We
at the
have,
beginning.
but, you know, shameless self-promotion on Prelia's part. every other podcast. This video was sponsored by Empirecraft. IP down in the description.
Better than nothing.
Better than nothing. Exactly.
Well, I'd sponsor it with something else, but yeah.
Yeah, I could get a
Eh.
sponsor. I could get a sponsor for this podcast. It's not that difficult.
We could get important computer programming company in Wales to sponsor us.
Exactly.
Please, I don't have no money.
Damn it.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, you know, like viewership equals money. If I paid you a penny per listener, you'd have like how many pennies?
Millions.
Millions of pennies, yeah.
Yes, let's do that. I'll sponsor you a penny listener.
Fine. We'll get at
Bankrupt me,
least
Hughes.
3.
What?
All of us?
You, Ian
Pennies.
Prelia.
Oh, come on, you've got to at least cover the transfer charges.
Transfer. What?
Business banking,
will-
because I'm a serious grown-up.
Drive to your house. I don't care if it'll cost me more than 3 pennies to drive that.
So what did you discuss in your podcast?
Oh,
And what did you learn?
technically
well?
still discussing, but...
Yeah, it's met with
Dad,
this section.
What's a-
Work and video games.
Very terrible things. I was
Yeah.
wanting to talk about Vive and Oculus Rift and all that crap. Are you
Well,
looking
I-
forward to any of those?
What's
Oculus-
Vive?
Vive
What?
is Steam's VR.
Oh, have I been calling it the
It's
Viva?
being built by HTC.
I think I've been
Yeah,
calling
you
it the Viva.
people calling it wrong. Vive.
No, I haven't heard of it.
Clearly pronounced Vive. V-I-V-E.
Vive?
Yeah, Vive.
Hell
It's
is Vive?
HTC's. Really?
Yes, I know you
HTC
just
is
told me
making it.
what Vive was, but I still don't get what the hell Vive is.
Tell it again there.
It's a VR headset.
It's basically HTC's version of Oculus Rift.
Yes. But
Right.
apparently it's going to cost a lot of money.
Oculus Rift costs a lot of money.
Not as much as the Vive. I don't
Really? The
think.
Vive is more? Of course it is, it's HTC.
Yeah. It's HTC and
I know, I missed.
they're not a bank.
I know. Too many H things. Too many letters and numbers.
But yeah. It's going to cost a bomb. don't think I don't think you could buy into that. I think it's going to be that you know that thing where like good job with
English fails.
That's good. I'm using it tonight.
And he's insulted.
So what are you going to do for your next podcast? I mean,
Something
you could
better
talk
than
about things
this.
prior. Yeah. Like, I think you should not necessarily script, just like bullet pointed things. I mean, just speaking personally, if like someone asked me to say something about a topic and I haven't revised it like a week in advance, I won't know anything.
Yeah, well, that's basically what I was technically doing. Like, I've got a list of things on the iPad right
And
here.
you didn't
but-
share. See, you were prepared, no one else was, that's the problem.
Exactly. I've been prepared for flipping 3 weeks. I had to start deleting things and replacing it with other things from my list because they got irrelevant.
Well, we've been waiting for you to kickstart this thing for a while.
Flip it 2 or 3 days. I was like, oh, Pirelli, are we doing the podcast today? And then flipping, he had reasoning why of not to, and
Me and Bradley's been here 12 hours a day waiting for you to come on. We had to go text you to get you on.
I've been busy. I do other things during the day.
You used to on at 8 and you weren't
So
here.
mysterious.
Yeah, I was usually on at 8. I got on at 10 to 8. I got on at 10 minutes before I usually do.
Don't you grr at me.
Well, considering we've got like between 5 to 10 minutes, let's talk about Laser Team real quick, because I had an
Thought it
email.
Wish they were sponsoring us.
Oh, I wish. Yeah, let's talk about those real quick, because I had an email off of them a couple of weeks back now. I say a couple of weeks back, it was actually only a couple of days ago. 6 actually. But, yeah, I had email off them, and I don't know how I can't actually think of, logging into any of Rooster Teeth's things via email. Wait a second.
What?
Wait.
You have a forum account, don't you?
I do. Not
Yeah.
for Rooster Teeth though. Doesn't Rooster
what?
Teeth have achievement hunters?
Yeah, they own Achievement Hunter.
Yeah, okay, that's from that
It's
then. Because I've
It's like
uploaded
it's just like a
something.
subsection of their company.
Yeah,
Well,
because I've uploaded
I-
something to one of their forums.
I just
Okay.
typed in Laser Team, the movie, and it came up Rooster Teeth, Laser Team,
Yeah.
Yes.
January
Yeah,
27th.
yeah, they made it.
Yeah. So,
So they made it.
yeah.
Oh.
But no, I had an email off of them saying that they could play in a theater near a city close to me or something. All I gotta do is tell them which city and blah blah blah, and they will try and
Get
They
your
will-
ticket and
Yeah.
get you into it.
Yeah, they partnered with a company that does it, and they can set up things near you if they want. If you requested it, is
Yeah,
basically.
exactly, which I thought is really, really, I thought that was actually pretty cool. Like how you could get this, what started as a YouTube thing that got into much bigger things, and then somehow theaters, like movie theaters. I think that's a really cool way of doing things. But getting it so practically anyone in the world can watch it at the same time, basically, was, yeah, it was a good way of doing things.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I'm watching it the day before, like, but yeah.
yeah, I know you did, but shush. But yeah, I do want to watch it. Like, it looks funny, it really does. But I'm gonna sneak. Never mind. But yeah, no, I want to watch it. It looks good. It looks good.
It's going to be very funny by the look of the trailer.
Oh yeah. They've had a couple of trailers, haven't they? Haven't they like had 2 or 3?
Probably
Yeah.
2 or 3 at this point. There usually is when you get a film out.
Yeah, there's been two or three. Well, I think there's been more than that.
Well, I've only ever seen 2 or 3.
I'm a backer of them, so I've seen a little bit more stuff, like backer exclusive stuff.
Yeah, buddy.
But
Like,
yeah,
you
that's
get-
how they funded the movie through crowdfunding.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got like millions. I think they got millions.
Probably.
I mean, you need millions to make a movie, so yeah, probably.
Well, no, you don't need millions to make a movie. There's like very
You don't.
low.
You don't need millions to make a movie, but you need
You
millions.
need millions to make a good, a good movie.
Like, I'd love anyone to see the zombie movie I made when I was like 14.
There was someone in Swansea who did. He had a budget of like $50, and
Oh, hold on.
he was like
Microphone
commercially
muted.
successful in that. He probably made about $100 off it. But yeah, he got in the newspaper and everything. Why didn't you get in the newspaper, Bill? You need a publicist.
Need a publicist. Not for that anyway. For things maybe, but not for that. Complete and utter freaking silence.
You do that when someone stops and you don't know they're going to stop. It just goes quiet. You're all going, oh, damn, what do we say now?
Oh, what, like, I don't care about awkward silences. I'm working at the same time as I'm multitasking, basically.
Microphone
Well,
activated.
you know, it's dead
You can-
air.
You can edit that out.
Wait,
Yeah.
what am I editing out? Considering my mother walked in to give me some cake. What's happening?
Oh
Everything
my
you
Dead
god.
air.
Everything.
He has
He's having cake?
I also have cake. My mum
What
made
kind of
cake
cake?
with my gran, and we had some,
It
and I just ate it.
is a. I don't know what it's technically classed as, but I know it has Irish whiskey in it.
Oh
in the
god, your
cream.
mum's better than my mum.
Oh.
It has Irish whiskey in the cream.
I hope your
So-
sister didn't get any of that.
My sister got a very small portion of it one day, like a very small slice, and she doesn't like it. So hence
Thank
why
God.
I eat it all.
Oh. Oh.
She's too young.
Would have knocked her out with a count.
No, that girl is turning into like the youngest alcoholic.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. That's just jokes, people.
Thank God
If
he's
only people
joking.
could see my face just then.
No,
you can
don't
see
get
his
me wrong.
mother's face later.
Don't get me wrong. Like on
After his sister listens to this.
on like New Year's or something. You know, she gets like not even a thimble full of like whatever the hell like shandy or fucking cider or
Shandy. Isn't
Well,
wait.
I
I
remember-
get shandy mix. Isn't shandy like lemonade and
lager.
lager?
Yes.
I remember being
Yeah.
young and you had the Christmas dinner and everyone poured the wine and you were allowed to take a wee sip out of it.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's how
or
it is.
just,
Oh.
just a small glass or whatever.
Yeah, she gets a very small sip out of it.
I don't remember Christmas all too well.
Well, my grandma used to give me Guinness as a baby, and I turned out just fine.
You know what? Sorry, I didn't hear that over somebody.
Nice
Oh.
dramatic dead air there. My grandma, she gave me
Nice.
whiskey as a baby because it was what you did to make your baby sleep. I mean, okay, back then they had like hard drugs they gave to babies. Like, isn't that like heroin? You used to give it to babies.
No, that's
Not you
what it used to
personally,
be.
Ian, I
You,
don't
you,
mean
you give the
anything
child
by that.
brandy and they go to sleep or something.
Yeah.
I remember somebody
Guinness
saying
for
that.
babies.
You give them something to drink and they fall asleep.
Yep.
You put it in the milk. Put it in the bottle of milk. You put a spoonful of something in the bottle of milk. Can't remember whether
Gin.
it was brandy
I
or...
know because
I
the
don't think
song.
it was brandy. It was
I think it was gin.
whiskey. I don't remember.
It
That
might have
song
been
for the
whiskey.
Dirty
Yeah.
Pretty Things. Take it away, who's?
Wait, what?
You don't know that song? Never mind.
Wait, what am I doing?
I'm not singing it. That song by Dirty Pretty Things about putting gin in your mouth because it kills all the germs.
I have no idea what you're talking about. And I don't
Neither
want
do
to
I.
Oh, none of you had cool friends when you were 15.
No.
Otherwise you'd know.
Nope, still
You
don't.
gotta remember, I'm a couple of years younger than you, so like
Oh,
Yeah, you're
okay.
talking to a child, remember?
I'm not a child. I'm 20.
Yeah.
And
You're still only half my age.
Well, don't make me
Yes.
feel old.
yes, I'm only half Ian's age. Flipping that, it's freaked me out the other day. But that's not the point. The point is, we've been doing this for over an hour, so I think
You can call it a night safely and say goodbye to everyone and wish them all well.
yes, exactly. So I want to say thank you very much for watching. I want to say thank you very much for listening if you didn't watch the video, but yes, that's not the point. The point is, thank you for various reasons, and we will see you, or you can hear us. I need to think of a proper outro for this, but that's not
Get
the
to
point.
the point, Hughes.
Yes, the point is, thank you very much for listening, and we will talk to you in the next gossip, lads. The gentleman's gossip.
Yes, we can't even get it out.
We'll talk to you in the next gentleman's gossip. But
Jesus.
yes, thank you very much for watching.
Editing.
Bye.